Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dave, DLC Dave, and welcome back to Rise of the Phoenix. There is a hell of a lot to get through today, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to get straight into the games that you've missed, and then we'll go on with the rest of the episode. The last game you saw was the 2-0 defeat to Hull in the FA Cup fifth round. We've played a decent number of games since then, and there's been a lot going on. So I'll get into the games, and you'll see soon after that what I mean. Right, Good has the ball here, finds Ryder in the box. Can he cut it back to anyone? It deflects and falls to Matt Good, who absolutely thunders it in off the bar. Lovely, lovely goal. We take a 1-0 lead. Herbert now with the corner, plays it in. It's cleared. Moore can come away with it. No, he can't. Peacock gets there first. Very well done. And Phillips puts the ball in the back of the net. A lovely little reverse pass from Paul Herbert. And his 20th goal of the season. On the right side of the box, crosses it in. It's cleared partially, and Good picks it up again. That looked like it took a big deflection, but Matt Good grabs his second of the game, his second of the season. Leads it to Ryder. He finds Hewitt in a bit of space. Can he get the ball back across? He can, and there's Dan Ryder. A 1-2 of sorts, and Dan Ryder makes it 4-0 before half time. Williams has it on the right hand side, crosses it in, and Ben Beachy on the volley puts it in and makes it Phoenix Sports 5, Whitehawk 0. And that's how it finishes, guys. 5-0. A very, very good, comfortable home win, as you can see by the stats on the left-hand side. Lovely, lovely performance. And next game will be, hopefully, be more of the same. Okay, Sinton picks it up here. He finds Dan Ryder. Slips it through to Herbert. Can he get the ball back across? He can, and there's Paul Phillips about 2 yards out. The keeper probably should have done better there. We take the lead against Dartford. Espinosa has it, he crosses it to Wilson, he crosses it in, Herbert knocks it down, and Dan Ryder makes no mistake, scoring our goals from very close in. And Dan Ryder slips through Ben Beachy, and is it 3? Yes it is. We get our revenge on the 3-0 defeat that Dartford handed us earlier in the season with a 3-0 victory of our own. Playing it right back today, Herbert has it, can he get the ball across? He can, and Dan Ryder makes no mistake. Inside the 6-yard box, lots of goals coming from very close in recent weeks. Wow, they hit the bar there. Very, very good effort at lobbying the keeper, but we can come away with it. Dan Ryder has it now. What can he do? He puts it in, and there's Paul Herbert using all of his 6'7" frame to knock that into the back of the net. Doesn't do a lot with it, but we pick it up with Paul Phillips. He finds Ryder, who plays it into Jacob Wilson. He puts a great ball back across, and Dan Ryder makes no mistake. 3-0 now against the team above us in the league above us. Espinosa, what can he do? He gets tackled and they come away with it, but the clearance goes to nothing really, and Wilson has it. Espinosa again, he finds Paul Phillips, and Phillips just likes to smash at the keeper, like straight at the keeper, and just scare him, I think. Alright, Dan Ryder picks up the clearance from the corner. What can he do? Well, oh my god, Dawson, what were you even doing there, mate? Hat-trick for Dan Ryder, 5-0 here away at Ebbsfleet. Dan Ryder's in again here, he makes it 6-0 and he's got his 4th of the game. Fantastic performance here. Ryan Williams, and it's 7-0, S-E-V-E-N. Incredible. But they actually, Mark McNulty, I think that is, comes up with a goal. Good cross in there by Dowling, and then they reduced it to just a 6-goal margin, and actually even more so. Joe Scars makes it Ebbsfleet 2, Phoenix Sports 7. That's how it finishes, and that was an FA Trophy quarter-final match. So we are into the semi-finals. In great scenes for the club. He finds Phillips, across to Ryder, to Hutchins, and Josh Hutchins, on his debut, his first time he's ever kicked a ball in professional football. And he gives us a lead, and that actually ends up being the winning goal away at East Thurrock. What a dream start for the young man. And then Sinton has it. He finds Ryder. Espinosa. Wilson has a bit of space here. Can he cut it all across? Of course he can. And there is Paul Phillips to tap home his 23rd of the season, and we lead 1-0 over Gateshead. Hurst has a free kick. Oh, that looked like it took a big deflection. Kevin Hurst. Yeah, I think it did. And that's how it finishes. It finishes 1-1. Cunnington steps up and Cunnington scores. The referee has been pretty harsh. Hutchins has it. Can he repeat his heroics from the last episode, from the last game? Oh, he can! Oh my god, he puts it into the bottom corner. And Josh Hutchins has scored his second goal in 3 games. What a legend this young man could be. Herbert finds Ryder. He's coming into the box here. He's done brilliantly well, and Matt Good puts it away. But it was all about the beautiful work by Dan Ryder, and we lead Gateshead by 1-0. And Ryder picks it up. Good work from Good, getting in the interception. Hutchins finds Nathan Smith, and Nathan Smith powers it into the back of the net. Nothing the keeper could do with that. Hutchins put a great ball across, and Smith finished with a plum. Back to Herbert, keep saying wide, done really well that draw past the man, and 2 man, and 3, and he passes to Dan Ryder, and it's a lovely piece of play from Paul Herbert. He has really come on in this last 5-6 games, but as you can see, man of the match once again, for one, Josh Hutchins. And that brings us to today's game, guys. Now, as you can see, there's been a lot of games, been a lot of goals, and one man has stood out that you have not seen before, and that is our 16-year-old right back, Josh Hutchins. He came in through Regen Day, best day of the year for me, and we are going to have a look at who we've basically brought in 3 players into the first team from that region. I'll go through the rest of them as well. But we've got Anthony Holdsworth, who hasn't yet played for us, but he's a wide man. He can play on either flank. My coaches think he's going to be quite good. I will give him some game time towards the end of the season. I think I'll try and play him where I can. But he looks okay. I'm not totally convinced by him, but my coaches think he'll develop well. So yeah, he's in the first team. Adam Kane is a good player. I like him. He is a left. Well, he's more of a left winger, but he can also play left back. I said before Regen Day started that I wanted a left back, and we've been able to get one. I am trying to work on his tackling. He's starting off as a 4.2, and we'll keep track of that as time goes by. It is set for his additional focus. We're trying to get him to work on that, and hopefully that can be improved. Because if that does get up, I think he could actually be a really good left back for us. If we can get that up, maybe get a bit of his crossing up. He's got some decent stats across all areas really, and he's already got cuts inside from left wing, which, considering we play inverted wing backs, it's actually quite good. And we also play inside forwards. It's actually, I think he will be a mainstay in the team for the years to come, to be honest. And then the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Josh Hutchins. I could not believe he's absolutely just started off like a train. His goals he scored were actually important goals as well in big games, and both of them I think gained us a win and a draw. Yeah, he's gained us 4 points in the last game, and as you can also see, we are into the FA Trophy final. We're going to Wembley, and we're playing Dartford. Now, mixed results against Dartford, 3-0 win, 3-0 loss. So who knows how it'll go down. I for one am very excited. Gateshead, you might be wondering how they are getting on in their league. They're top of the National League. They're an Ebbsfleet that we have beaten both of them in recent weeks, are battling it out for for a spot in the Football League. Really, it's very tight up there. Hopefully, it'll be less tight next season when we're there. So what that means for the table is that I believe we have. Huh. How many games are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 games, so we're going to play 42. Maths is difficult for me at the moment, it seems. Yeah, 42 games we're going to play. So they've got 6 games left, so they can get 18 points. Oh, I see, yeah. So essentially, we could win the title tonight. I think if we win and Deutsche Hamlet don't, I think we win the title. But we'll see anyway. But as worked out well, I was asked a question. I thought, oh, that's good timing for this game. But actually, you can see what isn't good timing is that we have played an international duty with England under 19s. Yeah, they're all out there. It looks like they've all played, which is good news, but still. And further to that is that Oliver Wiley, who would be straight in as a backup, is out for 5 to 10 weeks with a shoulder injury. So Sam McQueen, yeah, him. Yeah, he's playing for us. We have to do a pretty good job of keeping the ball out the back of the net, I think. Or just stopping shots. That's going to be the best way of doing it. Right, Espinosa is going to come in for Kane. I brought Lane Love in for Matthew Johnson. And I've brought Alan Skinner in for Dan Ryder. So I think that's going to be the team. Oh, well, Christensen's going to play. And do need to take out the midfielder. Yeah, I'm gonna put Matt Good in for Jacob Wilson. Right, so I'm gonna get into the game now. Yeah, I'm really excited about going to Wembley. It'll be the first time, I think, for the club. Yes, because we won the Eastbourne Premier League Cup, but that wasn't at Wembley. So the team today is, I think, as I just showed you, is Sam McQueen in goal somehow. Josh Hutchings at right back, Dennison, Lane Love, and Espinosa at left back. Peacock and Sinton in midfield. Herbert, Phillips, and Ethan Smith in behind Alan Skinner. So we're going to do the team talk. And we're going to get into the game. So we could win the title today, depending on what happens in the Deutsche Hamlet game. But all we can do is do our job and hopefully come away with 3 points. That's been a little bit of a tricky spell. I think we've played a lot of games in a short bit of time. As you can see, the players' fitness is not absolutely perfect. Coupled with the international duty for three of our, well, probably our 3 best players, and it's not ideal. But it should be enough about the team. There's enough players like Paul Herbert, Sinton, Paul Phillips, for example, to be able to win this game, and we do take a 1-0 lead. Got 5 minutes on the clock. Skinner dropping a bit deeper, played a good ball to Sinton, who just instantly played the pass to Phillips. And Phillips, I swear, he scores the first goal for us in games so many times. It's ridiculous. It's just the opening goal machine. Yeah, it's going well. Possession's very even though. They're even shading it slightly, which is very surprising. We average about 63% possession, I think, in the league. We have wrestle control of the possession back a little bit. And we do have the ball here with Paul Herbert. He's come on in leaps and bounds. Good ball there from Hutchins. And there is Alan Skinner. If the worst had happened and we lost Dan Ryder, Alan Skinner would actually be a very good replacement. He would definitely get goals. Not as many as Dan, I don't think. But he is a born goal scorer. And I think in any other team in this league, he would be the starting striker, and for all 44 games. So we're 2-0 up here. They have yet to have a shot on Sam McQueen's net. He must be thinking, how easy is this goalkeeping lock? I could do this. But I'd like it to stay this way really, where they don't have a shot. And Phillips has a chance. Skinner, Mackenzie Lyle makes a decent save, but probably should have done slightly better with that. He is low on match sharpness, so I will give him a bit of slack, because Dan Ryder's just played so well in recent weeks. You have the ball. Give it to him. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Just away from the goal, please, Sam. Right then. Chrissy Sinton. He crosses the ball in. He does, and it falls to Paul Herbert. Absolutely open goal for him. The ball in. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like it was just a collision between Thomason and, was it Smith? Yeah, it could have been a penalty actually. To dispossess Smith, but he didn't touch the ball. But it ran on all the way past the goalkeeper to the back post, and Paul Herbert taps home. And we are leading 3-0 here, and surely that will wrap up the 3 points. Second half's underway, and we have a free kick. That's Skinner, and Skinner puts it into the back of the net. It's 4-0, and we're just rampant right now. Absolutely, just on the well, I was going to say on the fire, but that's not even a thing. We are on fire, we're on the march. Those are the 2 things I was trying to combine. Didn't really work. But again, we're waiting for Baseball Bowen to have a shot. Sam McQueen's 7.2. Is he worth a contract? Oh no, don't even. Okay. Alan Skinner will pick up this clearance from the corner. How far will he go with it? He finds Phillips, who just needs to square it. And there's Josh Hutchins, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh my days, that's his third goal in, I think it's 5 games from right back. What's he doing there? I assume that was Paul Herbert, but no, he step back, Paul. Josh is here. My word. Have we just found, basically, Cafu? The white Cafu? I mean, could that be a nickname? Who knows? Alright, we're into the 68 minutes now. I'm going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Matt Good on for Peacock. He's having a slightly poorer game, although 7.7 is still good. I'm going to bring on Ben Beachy. We're just basically resting some players now. I'm going to bring on... I want to bring on Adam Kane. You want to go Espinosa for Adam Kane. It's a very, very good option. I like that I've now got a left-sided player who can play all up and down that left side. It's a great option to have. And I think he'll prove to be a really useful player for, especially going forward, for in attacking in wing and at left back. So, but there's no risk of bringing him on here, even though he's only got 4 tackling. I say that, but now they've Dylan Duncan. It's a good name. Did he beat? Was it actually him that he beat? No, it's Beachy. Nothing to do with that, but he got it from his marker, who was Kane. Oh, okay, fine. Apologies, guys. My fault. Oh, come on, don't let him back into it. That guy's got Fisher with 2 eyes. Oxlade Chamberlain. What? Christian. That makes more sense. If it was Alex, I think we'd have lost the game. Right, so time is ticking away. We're into the last what 5 minutes. They've got a corner. They hit the bar, but someone was offside somehow. It's weird how FM does that. It seems to not know how the offside rule works sometimes. You just like you can score an amazing goal, but because somebody is standing by the corner flag offside, it gives it offside. It's like the old days of the offside rule. What happened to active and inactive? Anyway, a fantastic performance all round, and now we find out, have we won the league? A 5-1 victory. I don't think we have, because they play what? They've got to play 6 games. They've got to 18 points. So the champagne, I think, will remain on ice. Yes, we've not won the league yet. Champagne will remain on ice until next time. They'll probably be the home game against Bath. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to bring you that because it just made the episode a bit too long. But I think the next game, because the title is a formality anyway, that's what's going to happen. We're going to pick up a win in some point in the rest of the season. But I think we have to come back for the Wembley appearance. We've got to go for that FA Trophy game against Dartford. So until next time, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Follow me on Twitter at DLCDave1. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.